For NBA basketball. Here with Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And we're pleased to have a legend of the game at the broadcast table with us, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for allowing me to join you all today. I appreciate it.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Russell Westbrook. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Howard in at the center position. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Johnson. And here's James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Nails it from 3. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
Now here's Zubats. Here's Jackson. That one is off. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Off the inbound. Batum gets the bucket.
Batum is a great spot up there. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Pass to Bradley. Here's James. Westbrook left side. Out to James. 6 to shoot. It's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, you see some guys, and they might panic a little bit in that situation, but with LeBron, rarely happens. I mean, he knows exactly how much time he's got to get the shot away.
Here's Mann, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Howard with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Count it. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound too.
Jackson with it, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now, here is James. Lets it fly. Here's Bradley. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Pass to Batum. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your life?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
Shooting for LA, Reggie Jackson.
First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now James. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Mann. No good on the shot. Now the Lakers take it the other way. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Westbrook finds James. With the drive. Basket's good. James has got 6 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Guarded by Howard. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And the Clippers miss again.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Pass to Mann. To the inside, Zubac. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Bradley, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. For three, it's hauled in by the Clippers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. So for the Clippers, Covington comes in for Zubac, and it's Coffey in for Mann. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Five to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Knocks it loose. Covington passes to Jackson. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Here's Reeves from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Batum. He's guarded by Anthony. And the jam by Covington.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
James, right side. That one's good for two. James has got 8 points. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Now here's Jackson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's James. Pass to Howard. Down low. Now here's Jackson. Guarded by Howard. Westbrook with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Anthony. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers trail. Here's Batum. He has 7. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for James. And it's Monk in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Monk into the lane. And he buries his first look. Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, VA? I don't know what that is.
He nails it, and we're tied.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And there's 1:38 left in the first. Here's Monk. And that one is hammered home.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Coffey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Kennard, right side. Shoots over Monk. That one's wide left. Covington against Anthony. To the middle. Reeves. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Coffey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Anthony against Covington.
LA foul. Isaiah Harden.
Reeves is checked in for Anthony. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Yes, it's good.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Coffey.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Monk. The three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the floor for the Clippers. Robert Covington is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Coffey in at point. Here's Coffey. Takes one from 10 feet. Monk grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. When you think about how important bench play is in the modern game, Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team in the energy room.
Certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest.
DJ Boston.
Man, he's checked in for Coffey.
At the line for the Lakers, Talen Horton-Tucker.
And the free throw, no good. The Clippers trail. Pass to Kennard. Let's go with a three. Ariza pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now Jordan. Inside, here's Reeves. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Clippers. That free throw, no good.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but we practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Monk. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Ariza. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Monk. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Mann, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here he goes. Ariza pulls down the board. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Reeves. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Mann. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. So both teams changing it up here. The Lakers shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. To the middle. Here's Ariza. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
James is checked in for the Lakers. So it's the Lakers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Over Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers. Dwight Howard.
It's James on the wing. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Utah. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. The shot by Howard, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Mann. Zubac with it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jackson against Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Here's Batum. He's got 7. Up top, Jackson. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Jackson against Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. James outside to the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Mann. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Good work there as it goes. 5 points in the game.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Right wing. Jackson against Westbrook. And he lobs it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Jackson to the wing on the left. Pass to Mann. Inside. Here's Batum. Check by James. Just 2 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Batum, a very good free throw shooter. Smart of him to seek contact.
Shooting for LA, Nicholas Batum.
First one falls.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything. Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's James. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Batum. Releases. That one a little long.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now here's Westbrook. Anthony with it. Shoots over Zubac. Anthony misses. Anthony's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Mann. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Carmelo Anthony.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Mann. And Anthony drops them both. Now the Clippers with it. 9-point game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Bradley. Here's Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Jackson against Westbrook. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Jackson. Covered by Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Bradley. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Jackson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Back to Hartenstein. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. .133 left in the second. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Kennard.
Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for the Lakers, Taylor Horton Tucker.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Well, the Lakers shooting just 32% here in the second. Pass to Monk. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. That one falls. Jordan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Here's Coffey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Pass to Reeves. And here's Jordan. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Covington. 4 on the clock. Driving inside, Reeves. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
Top of the key. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Yeah, let's just be us. Yeah, we got to go on the three-point line, keep off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Dwight Howard, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Bradley in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
The Lakers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Back to Bradley. Pass to Westbrook. Jackson against Howard. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jackson with it, hounded by Westbrook. Jackson right side. Pass to Batum. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Westbrook's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Howard, the pass to Westbrook. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's Bradley. The shot no good, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Shot to end the cold streak, and Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Double team on James. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Bradley. No good with the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Zubats against Howard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Here's Zubats, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
James outside. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. James has got 10.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Jackson outside. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Ariza's checked in for Johnson.
Trevor Ariza.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Ariza, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And slammed, dunked by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Here's Mann. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
James outside. Pass to Ariza. Here's Bradley. Westbrook with it. Hey, expanding his range. And they get it back. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Man's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers,
and the Clippers have possession, trailing by 17. Here's Mann. Pass to Batum, lets it go from the wing, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Batum. Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Pass to Jordan.
LA foul, Isaiah Hartenstein. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, DJ Boston.
Here's Ariza. Driving in. Pass to Reeves. Jordan inside, defended by Kennard. Jordan with the bucket.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Here's Hartenstein. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Covington. Rebound by the Lakers. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Ariza. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Hartenstein. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Your Lakers, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Lakers on D. Here's Coffey. Back to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And that one misses. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
And the basket by Monk.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
And there's the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Kennard on the wing. Inside. Pass to Coffee. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Off the inbound.
Boy, he's a lockdown defender, has been since he's been in the league. Active and assertive and smart in how he defends, too. Covington getting it done.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Monk, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. To the middle. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Coffee. Back to Kennard. Counted.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Monk. Tipped.
Los Angeles foul. At the line for the Clippers, B.J. Boston.
And he makes a first. Zubats, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Good on both. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. Here's Jordan. Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers shooting a low 28% during this third. The trifecta. He's got 11.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
To the inside, Horton Tucker goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 16.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
3-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. "35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Zubats. Fires from 14. That shot missing. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Coffey in at the three. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just around 34% in this game so far.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Monk. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 16-point game. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's the break. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Now, here is James. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jackson against Westbrook. Double team on James. Here's Bradley. 6 to shoot. Back to James. Covington over to help. James with the ball. Guarded by Covington. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Lakers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. He can't get it to go, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Westbrook outside. Back to Howard. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
James with the ball. Batum's on him. Here's Howard. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Pass to man. Poke loose. The turnaround James. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's James on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Westbrook against Jackson. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
James passes to Howard. And he lobs it up top. Here's Batum to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Ariza. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Now Jackson. Shoots over Westbrook. The Lakers with a rebound. Ariza's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Howard. Shot is up. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Howard's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, it feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
To the wing, right side. Offensive rebound. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
He's checked in for Ariza. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Jackson on the wing. Back to man. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Howard finishing it off.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to man. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook can't hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Covered by Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to James. Drives to the hoop. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5.
Los Angeles foul. Avery Bagley.
On defense, the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Ivica Zubac.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Now, here's Howard. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. No good. A bit long that time.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac.
Los Angeles foul.
The Clippers making a switch here. Covington's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington.
Here's Zubac. Here's Mann. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for the Clippers, Terrence Mann.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Here's Westbrook. From the high post, the putback. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Westbrook against Jackson. Inside, here's Zubac. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2 now. Dwight Howard picks one up.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
That free throw misses. No good on the second free throw.
They just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is James. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to Zubac. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Timeout called, the Clippers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Batum. 6 to shoot. Releases. The Lakers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the middle. Johnson finds Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Clippers now. The Clippers trail. Pass to Jackson. Over Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's...
What a throwdown! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Shooting for LA, Reggie Jackson.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
LA foul, Nicholas Batum.
Oh, he picked him clean. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook, that's good. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Westbrook against Jackson. Pass to man. The three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Man's got 10 points in just the second half. Westbrook against Jackson. And the basket by Westbrook.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Jackson against Westbrook. Jackson gets the bucket. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from the line, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Russell Westbrook.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jackson down low. He's against Howard. The layup misses. Here's Bradley, covered by Covington. Pass to James. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Jackson. 15 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. Misses from close range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers substitution.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it, it paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.